Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm Sterling Waldman, as you said. Um, and when I was in 8th grade, I was told by a school counselor that I wouldn't have any problems if I was straight. And at the time, I believed her because I was severely depressed and I didn't tell anyone for about a year. And it was around that time that I started reaching out and joining youth organizations in St. Louis and my school. And first, I attended a Reform Jewish organization called NIFTY, National Federation of Temple Youth. And then my school's GSA, and then Growing American Youth, and it continued from there. The more I got involved, the happier I got. So, last year, my sophomore year of high school, I became president of my GSA. I was on the board of the Jewish Youth Group, and I joined Planned Parenthood's Teen Advocates for Sexual Health, and I regularly attended Growing American Youth. And now I'm here representing the board of Missouri GSA Network. The mission of Missouri GSA Network is to empower students as leaders, like me, to create change in Missouri and around the country. I believe it's possible for students to change their schools and their communities. Just this past year, students at my school had staff training to help their teachers and the administrators learn how to handle LGBT students and how to react appropriately. And I'd just like to take a minute to acknowledge all of the amazing youth organizations, especially the ones represented here, visit their booths. Planned Parenthood, Growing American Youth, The Spot, PFLAG, Transparent, many more. I've been in Missouri GSA Network for about 6 months, but Missouri GSA Network is just over 1 year old. And we've already done so much. There have been many firsts. We built our inaugural board. We held our first GSA summit at Clayton High School. We started an intern program. We conducted several site visits to high schools around the area. And then if you want to start a GSA, just contact us. It's not as hard as you may think. And in this past semester, we've had many press conferences and our first youth leadership camp. We had a night of noise celebration, hosted our first queer and ally youth day at the Capitol, and we're gearing up to attend the 2013 National GSA Network gathering, and we attended last year, and we also announced our first 20 under 20. The fall GSA Summit this year is going to be held at Parkway Central, and that's in October. And we have a lot to be proud of as a community, but also we have a long way to go still. The Missouri Safe Schools Act doesn't include LGBT students. Young people are still being harassed in our schools and are still not safe. Students here in St. Louis still have trouble bringing a date to prom. Students are being harassed for using the wrong bathroom. Schools across Missouri are still struggling to be a place for every student to learn, no matter what their sexual orientation or gender identity. We still have a lot of work to do, and we need your help to get involved in the community. We need you to donate money to help fight oppression in our schools. We need you to start a GSA. We need you to come visit with us next spring as we return to Jeff City for Queer Youth and Ally Day at the Capitol. We need you to remember that young people at Stonewall started the entire movement, and we have the same power as them. We need adults to be positive role models for us to use, And we are selecting our first Youth Leadership Council soon and starting that process in July. If you are interested in learning more about that, or the countless other ways to make a change, you can reach out to Missouri GSA Network online or in person. Remember, you are never alone, but let's keep the movement strong by training leaders for the future. Right now, as we speak, there were water balloon games going on in Keener Plaza, just a couple of blocks away. And at 4, check out the hashtag MoGSANet, because there will be a Pride photo scavenging hunt using social media. So come join us, and thank you for your time. Happy Pride!
We are all right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise one more time for Sterling! All right, thank you so much. 16 years old, Sterling. You know, it's amazing because it takes people with a voice such as Sterling to be able to really have to create change. And again, it is young leaders like that that will help to create such a positive influence for all of the amazing things that we can look forward to in the future. So, one more time for Sterling, ladies and gentlemen. I'd also like to take a moment right now for all of us to thank all of the sponsors making everything possible.